Yeah, good morning, guys. This fire is so big, it will actually, I'm told, be burning for the next 2 days. But the good news, right now, no injuries to report. There was a group of 7 employees, part of an ex-con program, I'm told, by firefighters here on the scene right now that called in the fire. Part of this building, I'm told, is a recycling plant, and that is, we believe, where the employees were working here overnight. There could be several other businesses that also operate out of this warehouse because this building is so big. This complex, I'm told by firefighters, again, about 200 by 200. There are still flames visible, not only from the highway as we rode in, but here on the scene, I can see at least 2 different active fires right now. They have 4 different aerial towers up, and they say that at this point, that's all they can do is fight these fires from on high. They're actually sending companies home, which might not make any sense because of the size of this fire, but there's no use right now for firefighters on the ground. They pulled everyone out of the building, that being the firefighters that were trying to initially attack this fire from inside because it's simply too dangerous. There were reports of propane tanks inside. I did just speak with the deputy chief. We'll turn that sound around for you as quickly as we can. He told me that they were able to pull out most of the propane tanks that had not yet exploded. They're not sure if there are any more inside, but we have not heard any explosions here in the last hour or so. So that is the good news. Right now, we do feel as though we are safe here on the ground. Some of these flames here, just beyond the view of our camera, really shooting up into the sky right now. You see heavy black smoke in the air, white smoke. The white smoke is a good indicator that they are at least winning the front portion of this building, but that black smoke, that will tell you right there that there are still a lot of toxins there in that portion of the building, and so many things inside of a recycling plant that you can think of that are highly flammable. I'm told there were pallets. We told you about the propane tanks, cardboard, all kinds of papers. So again, they expect for this to be a very long process. They are relieving the crews every 3 or 4 hours, and there will be someone either from the Detroit Fire Department or Highland Park here for the next 2 days. The Red Cross is on its way here to bring some breakfast for these guys that surely have a long day ahead of them. Many of them have been here overnight for several hours and are finally being relieved and able to go home. Just exhausted, but we're so grateful here for the work that they do. We'll continue to keep an eye on this situation, but again, the good news the deputy chief wants people to know is that there are no injuries to report at this hour. We haven't had any problems with any cars trying to drive through the scene either, which usually is something that is pretty common, believe it or not, when you even have a fire this big. But so far, they said everyone has been pretty respectful. We're on LaBelle and Hamilton in Highland Park, so if you do have to take this route, just think of an alternate way to get to wherever you're headed out this morning. Live in Highland Park, I'm Maurielle Lue, Fox 2 News.